Hey everyone, welcome to day 29, and this will be the first video on Kubernetes. Alongside Kubernetes, some prerequisites were knowing a bit more about YAML, the file type YAML. So I learned a little bit of that too, just the basics. Should be enough to get me to follow along with the following Kubernetes videos. But first of all, let's talk about Kubernetes first. So what is it? So Kubernetes, there's also an abbreviated way to say it, K8s, so K and 8. It's like we talked about in day 27, it's an orchestration tool for Docker that it helps manage and scale containerized applications. Since I talked about Docker, you know that when you're using Docker, you can run a single instance of an application using Docker run, but Kubernetes as an orchestration tool can help you scale that up really easily by running kubectl run and then replicas equals 1,000, so that'll run 1,000 instances. This will deploy it simultaneously as well, and just makes it very easy to scale applications based on the demand, right? And next we can talk about the architecture overview. Kubernetes setups usually, Kubernetes setup consists of two main parts. The node. Nodes are the machines. They can be physical or virtual, where the application actually runs. They're sometimes called workers nodes. We talked about this on day 27. It has multiple nodes in case one fails. The other will continue running, so it makes sure that there's always high availability. And next we got the master node, and this one is responsible for orchestrating and managing everything in the cluster, and this one has several components, so we'll go through all of them one by one. So the API server is the central interface that allows us to interact with Kubernetes. etc.d is a distributed key value store where Kubernetes keeps its data. The scheduler distributes newly created containers across available nodes. Controllers automatically make adjustments if something in the cluster, if there's a change in any of the clusters. And then kubelet is an agent that runs on each node and ensures that containers are working properly. Next, let's dive deeper into kubectl. So the kubectl command line tool lets you pretty much interact with the cluster, and here are some common commands. Kube, so yeah, that just runs whatever, right? There's also kube cluster info, which shows information about the cluster. Get nodes lists all available nodes. These commands just pretty much let you manage your cluster efficiently without needing to access each node individually. And that's the basics of Kubernetes. And next we should talk about YAML a bit more. So YAML, which is the language that Kubernetes uses, it's very human readable. As you can see, here's an example of a YAML file that describes server settings. And you can see it's very easy to read as a human being. And yeah, this is the basic structure. There's basically a key value pair. It consists of key value pairs. So fruit, apple, vegetable, carrot, they will link to each other. And then lists, to define a list of arrays, they're represented with a dash. So fruits, and then this will be a list of fruits, and then a list of vegetables. And next we can talk about dictionaries. Dictionaries or maps help group related properties together. Here's how we can structure it. So nutrition, facts, and then banana, calories, grape. So yeah, pretty much it's, as you can see, the difference here is that it's indented. Everything's indented into nutrition facts, and the indentation matters a lot in YAML, because if you misalign elements, the file may become invalid. If you need multiple entries, yeah, sometimes you store multiple items, then we'll use a list of dictionaries. So as you see, the indent has lists now. And this format is very common in Kubernetes when we define multiple objects with different properties. And what is the main difference between a dictionary and a list? Well, dictionaries are best for storing attributes of a single item, where the list, this is for like a list dictionary and a dictionary. So lists help manage multiple items. So here's an example of cars. And so the key differences is that order does not matter in a dictionary, whereas it does in a list. Dictionaries have key value pairs, while lists do not. And dictionary is best for attributes of an item, whereas list is better for grouping similar items. And comments, add a comment, just use the hashtag symbol, which is the same as Markdown, and other languages too. So yeah, this is the intro to Kubernetes and YAML. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.